What's going on, everybody? Another reaction coming at you. Wolves of Steel versus Late to the Motherfucking Party. Let's get it.
In the movie Demolition Man, what items have replaced toilet paper?
3 shells.
He doesn't know how to use the seashells.
And your
Yeah!
Go against Wolf of Steel, who you know are very strong competitors, or face the unknown. I've given this a lot of thought before we came into this. I was like thinking if we did win, who I would want. To be fair, I would want to go up against Wolves of Steel because Wolves of Steel are like one of my favorite teams in the match.
I would love to go against Riley and Clark, honestly, just because they are our heroes. So going up against your heroes, there's no better story than for fans that came from Tucson, Arizona to face the former champ and rookie of the year in the Schmoedown.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Clark Wolf, Mark Riley, the Wolves of Steel.
And Mark Riley, a former Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion here in our midst, who said you were going to retire. You were just going to see this through with Clark to the end of this tournament. Man, out there it looked like you didn't miss a beat. You're still as strong as ever. So, what made you decide to come back?
Her. She's awesome. She's the classy one. She deserves a belt. If we can run the table on this thing, get her a belt, that's great. Then my job is done, but, I'm a competitor too. One more run, get another shiny belt, another notch on the shoulder? Hell yeah, we want that.
I agree. I want it. I want that belt. When we lost to the Patriots, I was very sad, and I'm coming for it.
You guys are going to be facing Late to the Party, a crew that drives in here from Arizona. They're fans of the Schmoedown. They do reaction videos, and they are damn good competitors.
They are super good. I watch their reaction videos when they play along, and some of the stuff that they get, I'm shocked. And it's easy for us to sit at home and go, or it's easiest for to look at people who sit at home and play, and you go, yeah, but when you're under the lights. But when they were under the lights, they were great. So it's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, they're really good. I'm impressed by those guys. I'm fans of theirs, and I'm glad they came in. I mean, they came in, and they defeated whatever those other guys' names were. And good on them for doing that. I'm happy that they did it because they deserve the win. They know their stuff. This is going to be a tough match.
Absolutely.
I fuck with the Wolves of Steel, but I like Late to the Party a little bit more. Just a little bit more. As a fan. Like me.
Welcome back to the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Division. It is round 2 here underway. I'm Christian Arloff.
I'm Ken Epsock, the only one to wear a jacket to this big event today.
Now, see, I didn't need to do it. I was going to be cool, calm, and relaxed.
You do look cool today.
Today, I'm going to be relaxed. I'll tell you why. Because this is a really fun match for me for a lot of different reasons. I've got 2 teams in here that I've just watched grow in very different ways. You have the Wolves of Steel, which if you go back a year and a half ago when they formed during the decision, you had Rookie of the Year potential. Clark Wolf ultimately would go to win that award, and Mark Riley, who at the time was the reigning champion. And they had their first match out the gate didn't go very well. Then they had a really good run, just lost to the Patriots, and then of course just won their first round. Mark Riley's on the verge of retirement. One more match he loses, he is done. But Clark Wolf has asked him to come back. Clark is on that victory. Clark wants that title. But the Late to the Party kids, to fans who were just kind of reacting, watching the Schmoedown, just as hardcore fans as you can find out there, and I just watched them play and said, they not only are they good, they're good on the mic, they know the game, and they came in here, they almost beat Team Action, and then They knocked out critically acclaimed, and in doing so, pretty much destroyed everyone's bracket who submitted one.
I absolutely think you're right. Now, the story that you're pitching for Wolves of Steel sounds like a Lethal Weapon pitch. You got the guy on the ready to retire. You got the young buck wants this one final run here, and I have to wonder what Mark Riley is going to show up. Is this a Riley with 1 foot out, or is this Riley with 2 feet in? That's the question.
Well, that's a good question because we've seen different versions of Riley. We saw the just dominant one that won the 2014 tournament and then defended the title, and then he goes and he wins the title against Roca. But we've seen a free for all Mark Riley, a collision Mark Riley, where his head has been maybe not into it. We've seen the same thing with Clark Wolf. However, recently they have not shown that. Clark Wolf has been a different Clark Wolf for the last 3-4 months. She's approaching this game very differently. I think the experience is happening. So I think that the fact that Late to the Party is now playing their heroes, because this is like their favorite team that they're playing now. That's interesting too.
Yeah, when you meet your heroes, like when I met you, that could sometimes go wrong. But
I wouldn't talk to you.
Yeah, you wouldn't talk to me. That's a fact. Room 5, Hollywood, California. But
it's the improv.
It was the improv. But Late to the Party. Here's the thing. They know in their hearts they belong, and I wonder at what point, Christian, does the pressure to convince everyone else continue to grow? Do they this desire to no longer be fans but be considered as part of this? You know what I mean?
Why not be both?
Why not be both is right. Hey, look, I'm a fan, you're a fan, but can they shake this? I wonder if that starts to be a separate pressure outside of the pressure of just the game.
Well, we're going to find out if they're going to be starstruck or if they're just going to come in and play the best that they can in just a minute. But they also had a lot of words very nice to say about Wolves of Steel, and the Wolves had some nice things too. Here you go.
Hello there. I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
We are late to the party, and holy hell.
What happened?
We broke the brackets, apparently. That was not expected. I mean, yeah, sure, we expected it. No, guys, we had no clue that would go down the way it did in any way, shape, or form.
But it went down that way, and now we're here.
And we are here for sure.
So, Clark, we've played our fair share of not nice people. Yeah.
That's true. However, Mark, these people are not like that. These people that we are playing today are awesome.
Yeah.
They are lovely.
Late to the party. We've watched their stuff. I'm a fan.
Absolutely. I am a fan as well.
And I'm a huge fan at taking out Bibiani and that other guy. That they came in, they were the heir apparent, and bye-bye. And that's Schmoedown.
Mark Riley, I hunted him down in front of Star Tours at Disneyland before all of this.
I mean, even when the decision happened and Clark Wolf said no to JTE and Mark Riley came walking out through those curtains, I was like, I'm so excited.
There's part of me that actually wants them to win because it's like a lovely little Cinderella story.
Yeah.
But then there's the other part of me that wants to win.
Yeah, there's that part of me too because, like I said, I'm done after the next loss. I'm going to take a step away for a while, but I'm here because I want to get you a belt.
I want to get you another belt.
Unfortunately, it sucks that we are the ones that have to put him out to pasture, but we do not have a problem doing it in this tournament if it means us pushing forward towards the possible gold.
Late to the party. Welcome back to sunny California. We're so glad that you're here, and I'm so sorry that we're going to have to beat you after you drove all that way.
Yeah, I like you guys a lot, but here we are. We've been around a long time, and the thing that we don't like doing is losing. So unfortunately, you're going to have to go home.
But good match.
Good match.
What I really found interesting about that, yes, there were nice words, but they both said the same thing. Robert pretty much saying, we love you, Riley, but we're going to retire you. And whereas Riley was saying, enjoy your drive on the way home because you're not going to have to come back again. So that is, I mean, I think that both of them, even Clark Wolf, like I said beforehand, she is determined. Yeah. She wants to win. She's going to be in that singles tournament. She's in this tournament. She's not just rookie year. She is by far, if you put up the Hall of Fame, Clark Wolf is in the top 5 best players of the game. So this is going to be something to see. 2 of the best players of all time playing against Late to the Party.
Absolutely. Like I said, what Riley shows up, is it the Riley who had a nap, or is it the Riley that is yawning and ready to walk away?
Well, we're going to find out.
I think that's the biggest question of the game.
All right, well, let's go ahead and check out the tail of the tape. Kenneth Natsiak, what do you got?
Well, that name was too close to an offensive term, but I'm going to take it. Wolves of Steel, we know their strengths are horror, sci-fi, and scores and soundtracks, which is something that not a lot of people consider a strength. But with Mark Riley's musically in tuned brain, it is a strength there. Late to the party, they got a lot of strengths. They got great entrances. They good at dancing. Disney movie. 90s movies, and upsetting the titans of the game.
Thank you, Stalin. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. Second round of the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Division. Introducing first, representing Reactors Everywhere, with a record of 1 win, 1 defeat, Robert and Vanessa, late to the party! What kind of Buster's outfit? Oh, wait, I think I know what this is. This is a busting outfit. Oh, the critically acclaimed. It is a Bracket Busters. Look at the Bracket Busters coming out. I like the confidence on the kids.
Yeah, they upset a lot of people's brackets, like you said, Christian, and I don't think they care. They want to continue to break brackets.
Look, both you and I had critically acclaimed winning this whole thing, and that's
and I was competing in the tournament.
Yeah, so that is definitely on the table. We've got 2 strong competitors here now waiting against their opponents with a record of
Love
4
the
wins,
Halloween theme.
2 defeats. Give it up for Mark, Yodi, Riley, and Classy Clark Wolf, the Wolves of Steel. Nice little funky dance. It's just a funky dance. They're not going all out. It's just, this is reminiscent of their old tour. Yeah, that's true. Is this the old? Wow, this is classic.
Leather,
This is classic
denim,
Wolves
and
Steel.
shirts, yeah.
They're going. This is what they did when they first debuted. And you see they're shaking hands, and this is just a nice thing. It's like they're kissing babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kissing babies, indeed. Nice handshake.
Yeah.
Mark used to charge $10 for that handshake opportunity at conventions, but Robert gets it for free
he
now.
knew
20 now.
at one time at one of these parks, he knew that Robert was looking for him. He just dodged and ducked and waited for him to come find him. Yeah. All right, here we go.
5 after this.
All right.
Woo.
All right. So round number 1. Round number 1 is going to work like this: 8 questions worth 1 point apiece. The competitors will write their answer down on the board. When it's time to reveal it, they will show it to the camera and say it at the same time. And remember, you have 15 seconds to answer. Do not forget about the JTE rule and the challenge rule. If you need those rules to be elaborated on, please ask. Okay, Wolves of Steel, are you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Late to the party, are you ready?
I'm so excited, but yes.
We're ready.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Schmoedown!
Here we go. Okay, guys, in the category of animated films, what Rocky Horror Picture Show alum also provides the voice for the evil Hexus in Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest?
Are you looking forward to Avatar 2?
Not after comments made recently. 5,
No idea.
3, 2, 1. Yodi.
Tim Curry.
That's correct. Vanessa.
Oh, Tim Curry.
That is correct. Clark.
Misheard the questions. I said Susan Sarandon.
All right, and Robert.
Tim Curry.
That is correct. All right, so we got 2-1 late to the party, taking a quick lead here. All right, Ken.
All right, category 2, coming of age. Who played Andrew Clark, the jock, in The Breakfast Club?
You play a jock?
No. I was pretty bad at sports.
That's not true. I've seen you play.
Oh, yeah.
You're a filthy liar.
Emilio
5,
Estevez.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Vanessa.
Emilio Estevez.
That's correct. Clark.
Emilio.
Correct. Robert.
Struggled so much. John Hurt.
All right, and Mark Riley.
Emilio Estevez.
That is correct. All right, so then the Wolves now tying it up here with Robert's miss. That is tie game 3-3. Next question. Dramas. In what romantic drama does Mel Gibson play a pilot from the 1930s who is frozen in a cryogenics test and awakens in 1992? Cryogenics.
I'd like to go to sleep for like 62 years. That'd be all right.
I think that you've been asleep for at least
Forever Young.
At least that. At least. You met me mid-nap.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clark.
Forever Young.
That is correct. Robert.
It's the dead guy, Forever Young.
That's correct, Mark.
Forever Young.
That's correct. And Vanessa?
That one movie.
Oh, Vanessa misses. All right.
Okay.
So now Mark Riley is the only one who's been perfect so far now. 5-4.
You're perfect
always
to me,
perfect.
always, right?
Hey,
You're perfect to
Hey,
us.
thank you. Hey,
Here we go.
Thanks.
All right.
Hey,
Don't get
appreciate
excited.
it.
So
We're only
nice,
4
Clark.
questions in. All right. Here we go. Next question.
Fourth
Next question.
question category is fantasy sci-fi.
Wait, I just want to wait for the groan in the audience for this one. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Audience, stand by to grow. Category fantasy sci-fi. Who played Jyn Erso in Rogue One, a Star Wars story?
Thank you.
You know, I enjoyed both of them.
Yeah, you
Oh,
loved it when
shit,
you first.
I did love it when I first
5,
saw it.
4, 3.
Can you
2.
repeat the question?
Oh.
Shit. What the hell's her name?
Nice. Good use by Jen. Here you go.
Who played Jyn Erso in Rogue One, a Star Wars story?
Oh my god, how can I not remember
5.
her name?
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Shit, what the fuck is her name? Felicity
5.
Jones.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Robert.
I blanked.
Wow.
Wait.
Mark Riley.
Felicity Jones.
That's correct. Vanessa.
I blanked too.
Wow. Clark Wolf.
Felicity Jones.
Whoa. Shocking. The groans maybe didn't pay off. The 7-4 late to the party.
Well, I mean-
maybe the stress getting to him there.
I like the ending of that movie.
All right.
Where
There we
they all
go.
die? Me
where
too.
she's dead.
All right, next question here. Action adventure. Who played thief Simon Templar in 1997's The Saint?
You know, they're blank slates where it's expressionless as Felicity Jones in most of that movie.
Well done.
Val
5,
Kilmer.
4, 3, 2, 1. Mark Riley.
Val Kilmer.
That is correct. Vanessa.
Kevin Costner.
Clark.
Val Kilmer's turtlenecks.
All right, and Robert.
Val Kilmer.
There you
All
go.
right.
All right, so 9-5. Robert getting there too, but the Wolves are taking a nice little lead here. It's 9-5 now.
That was an important answer for late to the
That was
party.
big for Robert.
All right, question 6 category is Oscars. For what film has Natalie Portman won an Oscar?
Did not look Oscar in the eyes.
No,
She doesn't like me.
no.
I don't know if that's true.
That's just salacious rumors. That's probably.
Shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Black
Vanessa.
Swan.
Black Swan.
That is correct. Clark.
Black Swan.
Correct. Robert.
Black Swan.
And Yodi.
Black Swan.
Wow. Yodi here is 6 for 6.
Yodi had a nap.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Did have a nap.
Horror/thriller. Who plays the father and husband, George Lutz, in the 2005 remake of the Amityville Horror? That's one that I never saw.
Yeah, I would have no idea. I don't.
Ryan
I'll
Reynolds.
call it because I don't want to see it though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Clark Wolf.
I'm mad y'all didn't ask in the original, but it's Ryan Reynolds.
That is correct. Robert.
Ryan Reynolds.
That's correct. Yodi.
Ryan Reynolds.
Wow. And Vanessa.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yodi here. So Yodi's going for a perfect game. Yodi's looking to join the club here if he gets the next question
Oh,
right.
are there 8?
Category 8 is comedies. Can we get a medical response in the corner there?
This cop's got a great yell. He's got a great yell, bad cough.
All right. Category is comedies. Name both of the 2 co-leads in Dude, Where's My Car?
The 2 male leads. The 2 male leads. Male leads.
Yep, I heard Cobster scream there. I can
Yeah.
pick his scream
Good
out of
scream.
a crowd.
He's got a
now.
great scream.
Be a good safety
5,
scream.
4,
Ashton Kutcher.
3,
Sean William Scott.
1. Robert.
Ashton Kutcher and Sean William Scott.
That is correct. Yodi.
Ashton Kutcher, Sean William Scott.
Wow. Vanessa.
Yeah, buddy.
Vanessa.
Ashton Kutcher and Sean William Scott.
And Clark.
Ashton Kutcher, Sean William Scott.
Mark Yogi Riley has a perfect
job,
game
buddy.
there.
What
a perfect
job.
What a perfect round. So here's how it works. Mark Yogi Riley will be the only one here that will get a bonus question. If he does, he'll join the elite crew that Robert actually is a part of as well. It is the bonus question here for 1 point to go up 16-11. Yodi, bonus question. What is the name of Martin Riggs' dog in the Lethal Weapon franchise?
Wow.
No.
Can he get it? He's a dog person.
He will have, yes, he is.
He's a dog
He'll
person.
have earned the bonus question if he gets this.
And
Sam?
that is correct. Good boy, Sam.
Welcome to the party, Sam. Welcome to the party.
All right, so now Mark Yogi Riley here is 16-11, won around by the former two-time singles champion, and we are now going into round number 2. Works like this. The contestants will spin the dreaded wheel. If it lands on opponent's choice, they have to stay on whatever their opponents choose for them. However, if it lands on a category they don't like the first time, they can spin again. 6 questions, 2 points apiece. 1 point if it goes to multiple choice. 15 seconds to answer the questions. So, Wolves of Steel, you guys have a 5-point lead here. Would you like to go first or second?
Go first.
Gonna go for it. All right, here we go, guys. Big spin.
Clark knows how to spin, Christian. She's been around this game.
6 questions.
Come on, Wheel.
That's it.
Fantasy sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Okay, we're gonna spin again.
Spin again?
Spin again, which
All right.
is interesting because I would call this one of Riley's strengths, but you never know, you know?
But Riley's always been there. They work as a team. That's why
Yeah.
they're so good.
You're right.
Comic
Just
book
avoids-
movies.
Just avoid spinner's choice. Lands on comic book movies. This could be good, though, because this is
Right.
a strength related to the party. If they can clean up here, we'll see. All right, guys, here we go. In the category of comic book movies, who directed 2013's The Wolverine?
James Mangold.
James Mangold.
2 points. 2 points. All right, question number 2, guys. Who played the bumbling computer genius Gus Gorman in Superman 3?
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
2 points. All right.
I was just talking about Superman 3 back.
Oh, there you go. All right, so next one.
Yeah.
Why?
So many reasons.
All right, here we go. Tony Stark mistakes Stan Lee for what real-life person in the first Iron Man?
Ah. Larry King.
Hugh Hefner?
2 points.
Hugh
Wow,
Hefner.
look at the team playing here. All right, here we go.
Hmm.
Question 4. Who played Dr. Kurt Connors, a.k.a. the Lizard, in The Amazing Spider-Man?
Reese Ifans. Reese Ifans.
5,
Oh yeah.
4, 3,
Reese Ifans.
2 points. Wow, they really worked it together to get that. Wow. And 2 more questions, guys. In Iron Man 3, what was the name of the organization that was established by
AIM.
the villainous Aldrich Killian?
AIM.
Multiple choice.
A. Hydra. B. Sword. C. Smash. D. AIM.
AIM.
1 point. Wow, what a round here by the Wolves of Steel. This is pretty tough. All right, here we go, guys. So, in your next one, in 2013's Man of Steel,
My favorite.
General Zod attempts to terraform the Earth into a new Krypton by deploying world engines to Metropolis and what body of water?
Indian Ocean.
Indian Ocean.
2 points. 27-11. Okay, so now late to the party is up. They need a big round here. 27-11. That might be the most points ever scored in the second round. All right, here we go. Guys, late to the party. Are you ready to go? All right, here we go. Give it a good spin. That's a good spin.
Take that spin from Vanessa. This is an important spin, Christian.
Sports
Movies.
Robert's getting up. All right, here we go.
Oh, goes the other way.
Float it.
Backwards and
In heels.
Uh-oh. Leonardo DiCaprio, that is the strength of Vanessa. She's pretty excited there. All right, so we are now going to take the Leonardo DiCaprio movie. So Late to the Party trying to get back into this game. They are in desperate need to get some points.
Right. All right. 6 questions coming in, guys. First question. In what film did Leonardo play a
Catch Me If You
character
Can.
called Frank Abagnale Jr.?
Catch Me If You Can.
Abagnale.
Catch Me If You Can.
That's right.
There you go, correct?
He could,
Does
well,
he lose points for that?
he should gain 1.
Okay, there you go.
All right. Who plays fisherman Solomon Vandy in Blood Diamond?
Oh shit, what the hell's his name? I'd have to go multiple choice.
Multiple choice, please.
A. Jaimon Hunsu. B.
A.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
I just didn't know how to pronounce it.
All right, okay. There's all right.
All right, question 3. Who played Captain George Ellerby in The Departed?
Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin.
5, 4.
Michael Sheen.
It's incorrect.
Incorrect.
Alec Baldwin.
2
That's
points.
correct. 2 points steal.
Wow. Big steal there by the Wolves of Steel.
Question 4. What historical figure is portrayed by Josh Lucas in J. Edgar?
I have to go multiple choice on that one.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
A. John F. Kennedy. B. Robert F. Kennedy. C. Joseph McCarthy. D. Charles Lindbergh.
I'm gonna go Charles Lindbergh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
John F. Kennedy.
Incorrect.
And your winners by way of knockout, ladies and gentlemen, you Harley and Classy Clark, the Wolves of Steel. The answer was Charles Lindbergh, but
I guess
because
it's right.
mathematically late to the party, even if they got the next 2 questions on 2 points apiece, they would be mathematically eliminated here. So the Wolves of Steel showing a dub. They scored 29 points. Remember, the all-time scoring points in a three-pointer is 31 points, and that's in round 3. Wolves of Steel just scored 29 points in 2 rounds. That is a colossal performance.
They
Late to the
dominated
party
this
just went
match.
up against a truck.
Yeah, that is. We asked who's going to show up. I think Mark Riley just slapped me in the face, took a nap, woke up, and dominated again.
That was one of the most dominating performances we have ever seen, and poor Late to the Party had to be a
Wolves
part of that
of Steel,
because the
you
Wolves of Steel
fucking
are
kicked
no
ass.
joke. That is something that you do not want to see if you are another team in this league. To score
Sorry,
29
Late
points
to
for
the
Mark
Party.
Riley to get those 8 points.
I had you guys
Clark to have
winning.
a nice first round. They both collaborated very, very well in that
Best of
comic
luck
book
to you
category,
in
which is
the
not
future.
necessarily a huge strength of Clark's, but she was great in that round. This is a very, very impressive performance.
Yeah, you have to feel for Late to the Party, but you should also celebrate them and what they've done so far. It might be a long drive back on the 40. There's some fast food restaurants in Needles I love. I can recommend them after the game. I'm sure they know, but they should celebrate, Christian, what they have done so far. They've got a long career ahead of them.
They absolutely do, and look, these are guys. They've played Wolves to Steel. They played Critically Acclaimed. They played Action. So the Late to the Party will have some more matches in this league for sure. But now we're going to talk to Emma Fife, who is standing with the Wolves of Steel and Late to the Party.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fife here with the victorious Wolves of Steel. And holy moly, I must say, we always knew that these guys were some of the strongest competitors in the league. But when did you guys literally become the best team in the game? Because that was incredible.
No, that was getting comic book movies, which is my strength, and then I didn't know actually a couple of them, and that's where she came in. So that was a perfect example of what a team
effort.
absolutely, and she only missed 1 in the first round.
Yeah, oh my God, Riley,
So,
you crushed the first round.
I've been wanting to get a straight flush.
That was
for a while now.
amazing.
I've been averaging 6-7, but it just landed that way. That's what the Schmoedown is. I don't know.
As you say, it is all about the teamwork. What we've been seeing from the strongest teams in the league here thus far is that it is about the cooperation and playing into each other's strengths. As you say, when you were not sure of an answer, Clark was right there with the answer for you. So, but still, you got to feel pretty good.
I'll feel good if I can get comic book movies next time, too. That'll be good.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're glad that it went our way today, but it was, we certainly were nervous going in because, we knew what we were up against, and, but we're happy for the win, and, I think Riley and I both feel like we want another crack at that belt, so it's just baby steps.
Clark Wolf, you may have a belt very soon.
Well, I would like one. So let's hope it keeps going our way. Look, I think, if you think about the matches that Riley and I have not won, it was our first match, which went all the way to the third round, but it was our first time ever playing together as a team, and it was for the belt. I think that we are getting to a place as a team where we are learning each other's strengths and weaknesses, learning how to cover each other's backs, like we were saying. So I'm really glad that as a team we've made it that far, and I think we're ready to keep going.
Absolutely. It's, one question at a time, and what Clark said, I really felt good in that
You're
match
great,
because I
Team
saw her
Steel.
kicking ass over on
I'm
the
still
other end of
going
the
with
table in the first round, and I felt that those questions landed perfectly for me. And then that comic book spin, that's what the best case scenario is for this team, and we can ride it all out, even through some bad spins, some good spins. We're working together. I'm happy to be here. This is fun.
Well, as someone who was there in the audience, I can definitely say that the synergy going on between this team was palpable, and it is really what got you guys that win in the end. So congratulations to both of you. You're one of my favorite teams in the league. I think you're a lot of people's favorite team in this league, and we hope to see you guys take it all the way. We'll be right back with Late to the Party. And we are back with the defeated Late to the Party. Guys, I have to say, that was a very difficult match for you guys. Though you were knocked out, I don't think that it's any mar on your reputation as competitors, because that really was a best case scenario for Wolves of Steel, and you guys really hung in there.
It was a straight up ass kicking, Emma. But all in all, I mean, it does happen. We've seen it happen when we watch the Schmoedowns constantly. Sometimes it doesn't work out. And you know what? It definitely did not work out for us in this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just honored to be in the same ring as them. I mean, obviously, hey, I was wearing this underneath, so I was cheering for them all the way through.
Right. So you're saying you were secretly playing for the other team, Vanessa, is what I'm getting.
We'll say that, I guess. No, they fought hard. We had some slip-ups, quite a few slip-ups. Leo is not as strong as we thought he would be.
I was hoping early Leo.
And that comic book movies, I mean, that was the glistening pie on the piece of the pie on the board.
It was.
And they took it first. So.
They sure did, and they totally ran that category, I have to say. Now, I know that you guys are huge fans of Wolves of Steel, as we see Vanessa is literally representing them underneath her very nice Ghostbusters jumpsuit here. Do you guys think that that had any effect on your performance, knowing that you were playing against a team that you respect and admire so much? Was it a little intimidating, maybe?
A little bit.
Well, partly because, I mean, we binged all the matches. We've seen them already, but we binged them all before we came. We know what they're capable of. They are amazing competitors through and through. So we just knew, depending on the questions, how they were thrown out. We had some slip-ups on our questions, and it just was a perfect mix for them to reign victorious in this match.
Yeah, it really was. They definitely more than brought their A game today. I would hazard to say that Wolves of Steel brought their A++ perhaps game today. Well, any final comments before we send you guys driving off into the sunset?
Wolves of Steel, give them hell.
Yeah, take it to the end, win it all. I mean, at least we've got the bracket busting win. So
If I did my own bracket, I would have Wolves of Steel going all the way. So
for sure, take it, guys.
Well, I think that your legacy is certainly secure here in the movie Trivia Schmoedown. Again, my condolences Late to the Party, but you will be fondly remembered, and I'm sure we will see you back here again someday very soon. Now back to you, Ken and Christian.
As we see, obviously a very an upset Late to the Party, but they also gave a lot of respect to Wolves of Steel, saying that was just an amazing performance. I mean, you have to marvel at that, no matter if you're sitting at the table there or here, there in the crowd. That's an impressive 29 points in the second round. Yeah, I mean, that's never been done before. So to see that, because you imagine if they would have scored all 10 points, they could have scored 39 points.
Yeah, would have shattered the record.
It would have shattered it. So the Wolves of Steel are back. They are now 5-2. look out. If you're the Patriots, you got to say, man, the Wolves of Steel are coming up hot there. So that's it. That's everything there in the second round. I know that a lot of people might be a little disappointed here to see the darlings late to the party get knocked out, but some things happen that way, and when you go up against two competitors like the Wolves of Steel, anything can happen in the movie trivia show.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, Christian, sometimes when you meet your heroes, it doesn't go the way you want. Just like when Roka and I first went to dinner, it was not a good night for me. But I'll tell you what, again, I can't say enough. They should celebrate what they have done so far.
Shots at you,
More
Roka,
tournament stuff coming up, guys. We are still into the second round, so make sure you check it out. Who's going to the finals? Who's going to be playing the Patriots for those titles come Schmoedown Spectacular? Go ahead, comment, like. Do the Wolves of Steel have a good chance to play the Patriots again? What do you think? And who should late to the party play next? For Ken Knapsop, I'm Christian Harloff, and where's Josh McCouga?
Well, everybody, another great match. Wolves of Steel, congratulations on your win. Late to the party. You'll get them next time. So until tomorrow, peace out.
I feel like when we